Kolla på mig. Wow. Jag ramlar ner i ett hål. Vad är det här?
Shit, that did not sound good.
Åh jäklar.
Well, that's just swell.
Nu är det jordbävning. Hallå? Stackars människa. Hallå? Är det en kropp där inne? Hallå? Ah, en dörr. Det här är inte kul. Vem har det här i sin källare? Jäklar, god dag. Ett litet creep. Men jag vill ha en ficklapp eller något. Jag ser inte vad jag gör.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Vad är det som låter? Ja, hej.
Oh, shit!
Oj då. Förlåt,
There's no
antar jag.
power.
Oj då. Jag tror jag dödade honom.
The crystal's still warm.
Det var bara någon. Ingen märker nog att det var jag.
His lungs have stopped ventilating.
Lungor, vad är det?
His stomach stopped moving.
What?
His heart is stopped.
Är det här hans kroppsdelar? Det här är fan inte normalt. Alltså, vänta nu. Jag gissar att det är dit. Jag vill bara kolla runt lite extra. Om det är något man missar. Inte där. Här är det för mörkt. Här är mer grejer.
His kidneys have stopped moving. His intestines have stopped moving. His brain stopped moving.
Brukar ens hjärna röra sig? Det där är inte... Alltså, det är inte schysst det där, du.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Du. Jag vill ha den här.
It's too hot to pick up.
Jäklar.
It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine.
Hallå? Vad är det här om? Varför går jag in hit själv?
There's no power.
Min kristall.
It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs.
Såklart. Jag är så smart. Nu ska vi se här. Whoops. Vad i hela...
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it, probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else. Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Okej. Jaha. Det är mycket annorlunda. Åh, vilken söt liten pojke som går där. Bu- 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 bu. Nu händer det.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
Den här staden gillar man ju. Ah. Vem är det då?
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Wow, gick du också ut? Men hej. Du är så vacker. Är det hit jag skulle eller? Ah. Ingenting speciellt.
It won't open.
Det är en dörr där.
Evening.
Aye.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Jaha.
Talking to this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, then I'll come back. It's locked.
Nu blir jag riktigt arg. Jag kan väl gå ut och sova på gatan eller något.
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
Jäklar vad trevligt. Du då? Hallå? Men,
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't rightly say as I know him.
Outsiders coming, snooping around where they ain't wanted.
det där är en stor människa.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Elliot Robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Blir du arg om jag går hit?
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about. It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store.
Då stod det. Är det den här?
It's the wrong key. It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store.
Men det stod väl. Är det här eller?
It's a variety store. That won't work. It won't open.
Detta.
The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warrens. It won't open.
Trevliga alla är i den här stan alltså. Jag känner mig så välkommen.
It won't budge. It won't open.
Här då?
It won't budge.
Vad är det för jäkla ljud?
It won't open.
Vad står det? Ja, var inte det där nere? Här inne kanske vi kan hitta något.
It won't budge.
La 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 la. Här. Vad står det? Men här är det väl? Okej.